Hey guys, how's it going? Wooxie here, and today I'm going to be showing you my Hammerdin using the Odin's Hammer, or the Odin's Holy Hammer set bonus. We'll be going over both the items, plus the runes and the talent points that you need to play this build effectively. I really enjoy this build just because the clear speed on it is I wouldn't say it's good, but it's consistent. So, for example, all you have to do is usually toss one or two hammers and it'll clear the entire screen, as you'll probably be seeing in the gameplay I'm showing you above. It's really easy to play. Once you get a lot of relics and a lot of move speed, it has a ton of damage. Using this at 0 hero level, currently I have 600k lightning damage, and I'm stacking the Ga 4 runes, um, the IV runes basically, for the extra holy hammer damage, which we eventually pull up to around 3 million per hammer. So it's pretty good damage, especially on bosses when you have, 20 something hammers up a second. And then we also focus on getting our CDR not maxed, but we get the CDR up quite a bit. So that's what we're going to be doing with the build, and I'll get into the gear specifics right now. And just a disclaimer before we get into the actual items, this build's a really simple build, so don't expect a whole lot of itemization or anything. The Odin's Hammer set covers pretty much most of the gear you need, so let's get into it. So, with that said, for the helmet, you're going to be using the Odin's Battle Cap. Um, it's best in slot since you're using the set bonus. The set bonus gives a chance to cast a spawn an additional hammer. That's incorrect. You actually cast an additional hammer every time you cast. So if you see right here, every single time I cast, I'm getting an additional hammer. It's just a bug, or it's just a mistype in the wording of the set bonus. That's something they have to fix eventually. Now, like I said, for the runes, I am stacking the Ga 4 runes, but you don't have to. You can also stack the lightning runes, or you can go the whole Vex route and just stack pure Vex runes and put your hero points into the energy. Now, for the amulet, I chose the Storm Pendant. Um, I like the lightning damage it provides. The attack speed isn't so great, but attack speed isn't the worst thing on this build. Also provides max health, dodge. Has the 3 slots, so you get a little bit more Holy Hammer damage that way, and also has move speed, which is great. Then for the weapon, obviously we're gonna have to use the Odin's Battle Sword. Tons of lightning damage. Holy Hammer damage is insane. Really can't swap it out. For the chest, we're using the Odin's chest armor. Again, we can't swap it out. It's part of the set bonus. Um, but it has the 4 sockets, so you do get a little bit more damage out that way. Then the shield has a ton of sockets, and then it's the Odin's Battle Shield. We can't swap that out for anything else. We have to use every single item in the Odin's set. So lastly, we're going to go on to the gloves, which is the Odin's gloves. Um, Again, just a lot of good stats for you. The attack speed isn't that great, but again, it's not that bad either. And then on top of that, it has the 4 sockets, so it's pretty decent. For the boots, you have kind of a couple different options. You can either use like the treasure hunter boots, or you can go the route of the Zeus battle boots. Going this route is really good because you get a ton of damage, tons of magic damage, plus the lightning damage on top of it. And then you get a ton of stamina, which is really good, so you're not super squishy. And then you have the 2 sockets, so it's not the best, or it's not the worst pair of boots right now in the game. It's probably the best you can wear right now. For the charm, uh, There will be a charm added called the Shadow Trinket, I believe, or the Shadow Torch, I believe it's called. That will be best in slot when that comes out. So just bear in mind that while I don't have this in the video right now, that will be best in slot. So until then, we're stuck with the Aztec coin just because it provides a lot of lightning damage and all talents with 2 sockets. So we get a little bit more Holy Hammer damage if you are able to stack all the Ga 4 runes. Um, if not, then you get a little bit more lightning percent, or you can stack the 2 Vex runes. So overall, you get a lot of sockets in this gear setup. The base speed isn't that great. I'm only at like 224, but then again, I'm playing in local, so I don't have the guild bonus as well. And as you can see, I'm gonna show another clear just because there wasn't a lot of video. You only have to cast 1 or 2 hammers per screen. Um, it goes through walls, it goes through all objects, so it doesn't take a whole heck of a lot to clear on this character. So once you get your speed up there, you can just fly through the map, no problem. Other than that, let's see the passives. So for the passives, it's fairly straightforward. Gonna be maxing hammers. If you're able to get all the Ga 4 runes, then you're gonna be getting 130 points into Holy Hammer, which is insane. Next thing we max is the Lightning Fury up to 25. Uh, Basically, we really can't max anything else besides that because it's going to be the Lightning Fury, Holy Shock, and then the last 20 points is the Righteous Fury, which gives us extra damage and healing, which we desperately need on this build because I actually don't think we get Leech in our gear anywhere. Let me double check. No, we have 0 life leech in this gear, so having the 20 points in Righteous Fury is actually fairly important. I would also suggest getting the Charmed Blood relic as well. That's going to be really beneficial to you on this build as well. So with that said, gonna go ahead and end the guide video today. It's a fairly straightforward guide, and a straightforward build, I mean. You're just sitting here and tossing out hammers to clear, and between the hammers and your Lightning Fury and Holy Shock Aura, you're pretty much set. You get enough damage to clear up to 200 wormhole pretty easily once you 10-10 all of your items. It doesn't take a whole lot to get this set. It's fairly cheap to buy as well. So with that said, I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to subscribe and follow me on twitch.tv/WixieGaming, and thanks for watching.